Well, good day, my friends. It is 10:30, almost 11, and I have to get this project done that I've gotten myself involved in pretty late today. So I am a mess. I apologize for that, but I've been crawling underneath my bed area, so my hair and everything is just like, oh my gosh, all over the place. But you'll understand once I show you what I have been doing. I need to get this done now because, for two reasons. When I get to the top of the bed area, Kent will be able to help me to lift up that mattress. I'll have to get everything out, and then when it gets to the mattress, hopefully he can help me get it out, or I'm going to have to try to prop it up or lift it up or something like that and put some stuff underneath it. But he can help me figure out what I'm going to need to do. The reason I'm having to insulate the back is because I took out the original cushions that came with the van before I put all my mattress set up and everything like that on top of those, cushions that came with the van. I have taken those out. They're in my storage unit back in, Oregon, so I could put a real mattress back in there for my back. I still needed to use my Tempur-Pedic for my spinal issues to help me. So that setup still has been working out, really well. But I did need to have that Tempur-Pedic on the top, though. That's the only thing that seems to work for my medical situation. But what happened is it ended up creating more of an area back there that's not insulated. So more cold comes in from the housing area, and it's making that part back in there a little bit more challenging when dealing with the cold. When I get back to the Pacific Northwest, it is going to be damp cold, wet cold, So I need to fix this in case I do have to live in my van in the winter or at an RV park. I don't know yet where I'm going to land, but I probably will be back there for about a year or so, dealing with doctors and another personal matter, or continuing with a personal matter that I need to take care of. So let me show you what I got going on, and I'll have to show you in two parts. So this is just doing the underneath of the bed area. I'm insulating that as well. Okay, so you ready? And I'm sorry if this is kind of jiggly, but I just really want to get this out, and I've got a mess going on, so I apologize. I've got everything from underneath over here and some things outside, and I need to get this done before midnight, hopefully tonight. Oh my gosh. And I need to get this back so I can go to bed, because some things are outside and I don't want to trust it outside. So I want to get this going and get this filmed, and this is my only opportunity to get it filmed. Okay, so here we go. All right, so that is the underneath of my van all cleaned out, and I have one Reflectix, well, it's actually a polyiso board, and then it has basically Reflectix material that is on one side. So this is what it looks like, and then on the back side is a white board. Okay, and I have taped around the edge so that all that little popcorn kind of material from that insulated board doesn't keep flaking off and get all inside the van and make a mess. Okay, so as you can see, I have that board up against the housing, and I'm going to slide this one in there. Okay, and I'm going to have to crawl underneath there and pop it into place. Oops, hold on, my dress, I have a dress hanging here that's in the way, and I'm getting tired. It's almost 11 o'clock at night, and I got to get this project done. So sorry. Okay, so anyway, so I'm going to pop that in. Okay, got that in. I'll crawl under there, and I'll show you what it's gonna look like here when I get it done. Actually, I decided to show you this piece here. All right, so this is the one that's going to go at the very far back. And this is the Gorilla tapes. I have 3 hem tape and Gorilla tape. So I'm just trying to use up the tape that I have on hand instead of buying anything new. So I'm just putting the edge around, okay? And then, see, I have this white tape, so I'm trying to use up that. So that's going to go on the top of the bed area, especially on those pieces. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is the bottom floor piece. And so see how this is all kind of rough edge, and all this little popcorn stuff ends up coming off. So if I didn't put tape around that, it would just be just a huge mess. So that is why I am covering it. Alright, so I'm going to get to this piece, and oh my god, yeah, you can see, I'll show you the time. Alright, see there? I hope you can see. I'm having trouble with my focus on my camera. Alright, there it is. I hope this is coming out. See, it's 11, oh, almost 11 o'clock. Well, I'm in a beautiful spot, and there is Kent out there. And I'm over here. I got all my sun sails up. Yeah, I moved this one, the black one, from that side over to the other side, so that's pretty nice because of the direction of the sun. But yeah, this is my little spot. And it's a little bit of everything everywhere because of working last night on my project. Well, I am going to look pretty tired, but it is what it is. I want to get this video out and share what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I think I got into bed by midnight, maybe asleep by 2. I did toss and turn because my body ached. But I got up and it's 8 o'clock having my coffee. Good morning. Love my coffee. In the morning, give me that little boost. I was actually thinking what I might do is I have a basket of clothes and a tub of food that I might just lift up the mattress and slide both of those underneath, and then make the very back piece into 2 pieces, and I can tape it together. That's what I actually broke. The Reflectix part got damaged when I was putting in the underneath piece in a couple places. So all I did is I taped it, you know, or one of them it just got exposed and I just put tape over it. I mean, again, it's just my van. It's just trying to protect me from the cold. Later on, I'll take you along some future projects. What I'm going to be doing is I need to work on making this door more sealed with either weather stripping or something like that, because there is a lot of air that will come through this door, so I got to fix that. And then also what I might do is put another Reflectix piece underneath the bathroom, so I'll show you guys later. But on the other side of the table where I store all my extra Reflectix pieces, I don't know if I showed you them all, but one of these days I'll spend more time again on my Reflectix and what I did. But a lot of the windows have an inset anywhere from like about 1 inch to about 2 inches on some of the windows. Of course, around the front they don't. So those are just Reflectix pieces like this, and I colored them, designed them with designer 3M tape, you know, make them look pretty with the little trailers, you know, vintage trailers. And my friend Mango, Kathy, is the one who designed this for 3M, which was pretty cool. She's the one who told me to start my channel. Or, you need to start a channel, you know, and we're still really good friends. We both have real tiny channels, but we just do it for fun. You know, that's what we do. But she's an amazing artist. So maybe I'll try to put a link to her channel. And these are the pieces that I did up above, and I didn't do any design on these because they're way up at the top, and no, I mean, you don't always see them way up there, but I might eventually finish these and put a little border on them, but they just go up in the skylight windows. I really love what I've done to my back windows, I guess, since we're talking about it. This is the back window one, and I designed it to look like a window, even though when it's sealed. So I put again the design, and then this is like the door, like you would actually grab and open up your door, you know. And when it's all together back there, it's really cute. So that was my design back there, and it's got Reflectix polyiso board, and then Reflectix on both sides, and it's, you know, glued on. And then I actually used the Reflectix tape. Now, I forgot to get that when I was at the store, but I'm just using regular tape and hoping for the best. I mean, I really would have liked to border it with Reflectix tape. I could probably still do that later on. I do have some repairs to do on some of these other ones. It's had many years of use, you know, but it is amazing how these work, you know, any kind of a board. But of course, in the back and underneath, I'm not doing the Reflectix on both sides. I'm just using the one that comes with it on one side, and going to be done with it like that. And then I'm going to put this piece, I'm putting it up against the wood. And then this is the part that's going on the inside. And I don't know, Kent and I thought process over it. We studied, we went online, we saw how they build the houses, and they always have this part against the outside, you know, of your exterior. If you're putting it inside your exterior or interior, they always have this part facing where it's going to get the most heat and stuff like that, and the cold. And then this was against the actually inside of the house, and this was more of the exterior, and then they build the exterior wall. So that was my reasoning to go ahead and just put this against the housing, and then have this towards the inside, because I'm trying to block and protect heat and cold from coming in. And then maintaining the inside temperatures. So that's my reasoning. Put your comment down below what you think otherwise, but that's what I'm going to do. That's what's been working a lot with this. On some pieces that I don't even have the poly or the Reflectix on both sides. There are a few of them that don't have that. And yeah, so it's working. Anyways, I don't want this to get too long. I'm in my grungy clothes. I'm not all spoofed up for this video, so take me how I am. It is in the morning. I'm got my old beat up shirt on, my working shirt. I always keep a couple old shirts when I'm going to be doing jobs like this, right? No use ruining good clothing. So I've got my grungies on. I'm going to get going, and then stay tuned for the next part as I try my best to maybe show you and film back in there what I'm going to be trying to do. But I have compartments that open up that I have to be able to still get to and design back in there to be able to open up those compartments and make them in pieces that come out and maybe really tight, snug fit, so I won't get any air coming through them. And and try it that way. And anything will help at this point. But so I have a few other projects to do later on. Oh, and also on the bottom underneath the cabinet over here, there's air that comes in, so I'm going to be looking for some kind of weather stripping or something to put there. And then I'm not sure, I'm so tired this morning. If I repeat myself, I'm sorry, but if I didn't mention, on the other side where I keep all my Reflectix is a hole, and that goes underneath the cabinet where the black tank is, and there's some wiring. Now, there used to be a chair in here, so this was designed with 3 chairs, and it had like a platform that I guess basically that the chair sat on, and then you could get to the access back there. But when the chair got pulled out by, you know, Mark from Happily Houseless, who designed and redid the van, that was left open, and I know there's a lot of breeze and air that comes out of that, so I'll probably try to seal that up later with some Reflectix, and I mean the polyiso boards, and try to see if I can figure a way of sealing it up with this, maybe even permanently gluing it up against there. But stay tuned if I can film that and get to that project somewhere in the near future. I don't know when, but that's on my list of to-dos. All right, so that's what's going on, trying to get my van more insulated, less drafty, and less cold and hot, especially cold when I get back to the Pacific Northwest. All right. So I love you all. Thanks for coming along this journey with me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. There's Milo. He says, I'm still getting up. I'm not tidying up back there because everything's coming out today. Yes, it is. You too. It's a beautiful day. You can hang out outside when I'm working and guard all the stuff out there. How about that? He says, hi everybody, have a wonderful day.